Tenderbuds, Gavel, Aaum, Akthar.
Every child is a different kind of flower. Together, make this world a beautiful garden. Children are the most important and valuable resource. They are also the best hope for future. John F. Kennedy. Are they really the most valuable resource? Is it happening even in the present world today? Are children given their rights to live as children? Children are tender buds, which means that they are fragile, gentle, and sensitive. They are vulnerable to child abuse, marriage, labor, and so on. Distinguished panel of judges, dear guests, Toastmasters, and everyone present here, a very good evening to one and all. We are so blessed to be born in families with such great backgrounds. But what about those children who are born in the wilderness, whose agony is untold, unexpressed? Child abuse often results from emotional and physical neglect, which occurs when someone is deprived from the rights of necessity. Physical neglect means withholding of food and shelter, whereas emotional neglect means withholding love, care, and affection. People often avoid talking about this topic, saying that it's a sensitive topic to touch upon. If we do not talk about this, who will? If we do not stand up for these children, who will? I would like to narrate an incident that happened a few years ago during my vacation. I had attended my aunt's 25th wedding anniversary. We were singing, dancing, feasting, lo behold, enjoying, until my eyes fell on this little girl, taking care of a baby, pampering her, soothing her, putting her to sleep, as an adult would do. Surprised at this, I walked up to her and asked her, "What is your name?" To which she replied with a very meek voice, "Shaheen." I asked her, "What are you doing here?" To which she smiled and replied, "I am from Guntur, Andhra Pradesh. My mother sold me for rupees 5,000 to take care of this baby, as we are very poor and could not afford to eat." I was in tears. I could not hold myself back. Such situations. I picked up the courage to go and talk to my parents about this. My parents too were shocked, but my dad decided to free this girl, Shaheen. He put her into an orphanage called Anjuman that provides her with education, accommodation, and vocational skills so that she can earn a living. My heart shatters into pieces like a glass when I see little children selling teas, working in shops, holding broomsticks and mops in their hands instead of a book and a pen. A child is meant to learn, not to earn. We go to school every morning to learn something new, meet our friends, whereas these children are serving customers to get some amount to feed their stomachs. Iqbal Masih was born in a Pakistani family when he was sold to a factory owner by his father to meet the expense of the surgery of his mother when she was critically ill. He escaped from this factory a few years later and was prominent anti-slavery leader, instrumental in enslaving 3,000 slaves. Unfortunately, he died doing what he believed in. His words are, "Today I am free and so are you. a hero with undying bravery. Last month, I had visited a TED Talks meeting where I met Nada Al-Ahdal, born on March 3rd, 2003, as old as me. She was going through a much harder situation about what we cry about over here. Her parents had arranged her marriage at the age of 12. Nada did not give up. She stood up and fought for her rights. She was successful in doing so. But now, Nada did not only stand up for her own rights, but all the sisters around the world. She was instrumental in opening the Nada Foundation that protected child rights in Yemen. Every time during my vacation, I prefer to set some time apart to visit this Anjuman orphanage. We organize personality development programs and create awareness in the society. I can see all of you smiling bright, widely with Colgate smiles. But I'm pretty sure your smiles would be wider if you helped these innocent children to smile. We could do a little by donating our clothes, books, toys, so much more. These little drops of contributions could make a huge ocean. This is what I want to put forward to you. What do you ponder when you come across these scenarios? What is your contribution to awaken the society? Will you lead these tender buds to bloom into beautiful flowers? History will be judged by the changes we make in the everyday lives of children. A quote by Nelson Mandela. God is chair.